Peace and blessings. This is Brother Cy Kim coming at you from the heart of North Philadelphia. And today I just wanted to talk about something in some upcoming videos as I get used to putting things out there on different topics. Today I want to talk about growing concern is people's health, my people's health, and people's health in general. And I see a lot of people walking around taking the pharmacist drugs. The doctor tell you at a certain point he checks out something, like, and he tells you, oh, I found this, so you're gonna have to take this medicine for the rest of your life, and so on and so forth. And people just go in and, you know, they figure, all right, the doctor knows what he's talking about, so I'm just going to go here and get this medicine and go to the pharmacist every month or whatever. But a lot of the stuff that they taking is just suppresses the matter just for a little while, and then it pops right back up. So you have to go get money from, you know, I guess your insurance company, or they pay for it or whatever, and then you just go back and get more medicine the next month. And I know that there are natural cures out there that can actually take this stuff out of your body, because when they brought particularly my people over from, you know, another continent, over there we had the right foods and right things to put in our bodies to correlate to our body chemistry. But when we came over this side, the weather changed, the food changing, they started feeding us the kind of foods that they eat, and everybody knows the they that I'm talking about, so, you know, just bear with it. Everybody knows, you know, I'm talking the truth here. I mean, once we came over here, we was taken out of our element, and everything that's over there is helping our people to live and accordingly to the way their bodies supposed to generate certain nutrients and the proteins and the minerals that, you know, supposed to correspond to us. So upcoming videos I'll be talking about different things here and there. Right here I want to talk a little bit about just a couple of things I got here. We got the turmeric roots, we got the avocado, we got I got the turmeric powder here. You might want it in the powder. Got the Irish sea moss. We got I got the kelp, got the bladderwrack, and I got the spirulina. The spirulina, man, that stuff is powerful. All this stuff is powerful. The spirulina is something else. First off, I'm going to talk about the herbs. It's some herbs for the kidneys, to cleanse your kidneys out. I'm still learning all this. I'm still writing things down and getting to know exactly what to show people that will help them to lead themselves to a better life, health-wise. First of all, the kidneys. You have goldenrod. You can write these down. You can look them up and do your search and then your research on them. I say search and research because means to do again. So when you say research, you're actually searching again, but you can't research unless you search first. So do your search, and if you have to, do your research. The first one, as I was talking about, is goldenrod. It's a detoxifier that detoxifies the kidneys and the uterus and the bladder, so that things can start to move right. Excuse me, but I'm not as well pronounced as some people. Now, we have another one called hydrogena root, and it smooths the jagged edges of kidney stones, and it also helps the body to properly use calcium. Now, that's Hydrangea root. That's Hydrangea root. Then you got the goldenrod. You know how to spell golden. You know how to spell rod, right? So for the next one, you got horsetail, which increases the urine output to flush the kidneys. You can use it in teas. I got this here. I got this tea from the Whole Food store. It's a wild berry. It's called Twing Things, and I don't know what kind of name is that, but it's a very good herbal tea. Like I said, you can mix it in the tea. The next one you have is the celery root. It helps the body to flush the toxins, increasing urine output. Now, I mean, when you go to the bathroom and you wake up in the morning and you have sleep, and it's hard to come out, man. That's annoying. But this right here is going to make it come out nice and smooth, because that's what it should be doing. It shouldn't be all blocked up and fluttered and all over the place. Then you got to wipe the toilet seat off and whatnot. The next one is called gravel root. Gravel root is they also call it Joe Pye weed. I don't know where they get from. Excuse the weed part, but it is a sovereign, and it has active ingredients for orgasms. Believe it or not, it helps you with your orgasms. You have another one over here called Uva Ursi. That's UVA. And then they got another pronunciation for it. It's Ursi, URSE, and it smooths the tone of the urinary tract. Then they got the marshmallow root that calms the tissue of the urinary tract. So all these, correspond with each other to help you, have healthy kidneys, healthy bladder, healthy urethra. The dandelion root. Believe it or not, yes, you can eat dandelion root. You can put the dandelion root in tea, boil it, and drink it, and it's a diuretic, and it promotes waste. Not sure. I got to go back over that part, but I'm gonna have that mapped out for you next time. We got the caramella, we got the corn silk tea, the nettle, and the fennel seed. All these things is good. You can go back over the video, write these things down, and like I said, search them out for yourself. And I'll be coming back, do different videos with the things for the bladders and the kidneys, a little bit more on that, later on, because that's very important. You got to have, you got to have a way to get the waste out of your body, so that it don't get backed up or starts to get poisoned, and then it starts to cause other, other mishaps or cause any diseases. Avocados. Avocados is one of the best things that you can put in your body. Avocado protects against eye disease. Yeah, man, I mean, these things, avocado helps you get more of the nutrients from other foods. It actually has vitamins in it that if you mix it with salads or fruit, it actually absorbs the nutrients from the other foods that you would normally your body would normally not be able to intake, because of like I said, the weather, the climate, and all the crazy stuff that's going on in the air, all the other stuff that you might be putting in your body. And that's another thing. You got to be dedicated to this. You can't go and eat healthy one day and then tomorrow you're going down the store to get some Now and Laters and some Blow Pops and eat some Captain Crunch cereal, and I mean, you got to be dedicated with this, because you'll go using this stuff, and then you come back to this video of me or whoever you're listening to a video of. So this crap don't work. This guy don't know what he's talking about, but you ain't trying to take care of yourself. You got to be dedicated to taking care of yourself. Like I said, the avocados avocados is very good for you. Like I said, the avocados contains a vitamin called, if I'm pronouncing this right, oleic acid, OLEIC. And what this does is activates a part of the brain that makes you feel more full. That's right. I mean, when you get used to eating these avocados, it's going to activate parts of your brain that makes you feel like, you know, you can go on for longer periods of time without eating, because, you know, that's very important for someone who might have to run out and be out all day long, or working on the job and don't really get a chance to, you know, to get a lot of rest in, because some of these jobs is real stressful, or just day to day, you know, moving around. You might not have time to stop and eat, but avocados is it is very good at making you feel more full longer. It keeps the digestive system running smooth. That's right. Plus, soluble fibers slows the breakdown of carbohydrates, helping you feel full longer. That's, you know, that's how it hooks it up for you. Folic is a vitamin called folate. Folate, right? FOLTE. You can look that up and get a better understanding of that. It's a vitamin which cuts down the risk of birth defects, and it also lowers the risk of heart disease, especially in overweight people and smokers. That's not telling you to go out and just smoke your life away and then come eat some avocados and everything gonna be cool. Like I said, you gotta be dedicated. And one of the things, you can take avocados and you can make them out of a cream and put it on your face, and it'll actually clear your face up over time. You know, what's one thing that's better than the avocado itself is the avocado seed. The avocado seed, you can look it up, Google it. It has so many nutritious values in this seed. It does stuff for your eyesight. It does things for your bones. The cartilage in your bone, once it's mixed with some other things, will be coming up on, you know, upcoming videos. Like I said, I'm getting used to the video thing. But the avocado seed is good. You can, but it's very hard. So what you're going to have to do is get like if you can get something like a hammer, or get a chopping board. Get a chopping board. Put the hold up. Whoa. You get a chopping board, something like this here, and get yourself a knife, and you put it on here, and then you start to chop. It's going to be white inside at first, but then when the air hits it, it's going to start to turn brown. It's not that hard. Then once you chop it up in little pieces, no matter how you put it in your body, it's going to go to work. This stuff is more powerful than the avocado itself. Like I said, protect against eye disease. Some of the minerals and vitamins in it, like, I'm still learning how to pronounce. So just forgive me and bear with me. I will get better over time. Or when you get it sliced down to little pieces like this, then it's safe to throw into a blender. But don't try to throw the whole thing into a blender, because you're gonna end up buying a new blender. Next up, we got the turmerics. turmeric is very, very good for you. And these things are powerful too. They look like ginger. You can get them at the Whole Food store. I get them at the Whole Food store for like $1 a pound or something like that. And turmeric root is a natural pain reliever. Lie to you not. I took some of this turmeric powder, and I cut up a couple pieces of the turmeric, because just me. I just like raw stuff, but I got the powder too. And I come in from the plantation one day, which I will be off of soon. I will be off of that plantation soon, and I believe a brother that's going to be taken out on March 20th. I'm going up this, and I hope I connect with this brother, because he has so much information. He's just out of this world. Some of you probably heard about him. His name is Brother Polite, and he is the man. But anyway, I took some of this turmeric and I mixed it. I mixed it with this here, with the avocado seed. I put it in some boiling water, along with a little bit of this spirulina. Spirulina is good. And I put it in that boiling water, and I drank the water, and then some of it settles down to the bottom, so you had to spoon it out a little bit. Oh yeah, and I threw some bladderwrack in there. Too. And now, don't quote me on this, but in about an hour, my leg started hurting. I mean, my leg was hurting so bad, I just sat down in the middle of the floor, and I just was like, man, I don't know what is going on here. I don't know if I hit it on something or stumbled or something, but it was hurting so bad that the lower calf muscle on my left leg was just throbbing. About an hour later, the pain stopped, because I read up on this, and they say that it's a great pain reliever. And when I put it in my body, yes, the pain did stop. Now, like I said, don't quote me on this. Maybe it was time for my leg to stop hurting, but all I know, the pain stopped. Now, the turmeric is a great. It has a capacity of a what you call it, antioxidants. The damage is believed to the mechanic behind the aging of many diseases. Excuse me, the aging and many diseases. It involves free radicals. That's things that get into your body from the outside, like to make you, to make you sick. The free radicals, they get in you, and could be there's a number of things that get in your body, and the turmeric actually goes into your body, and it starts messing with your cells. It changes cells around so that it starts to rebuild, and it amplifies the power that should be in your cells, but otherwise may have been destroyed or offset by some free radicals that get in your body. Let me see here. It reacted to the molecules with uptake electrons. They react to an important organic substance such as fatty acids, proteins, and DNA, thus breaking you down from the inside. Antioxidants are important because they protect us from free radicals. Those free radicals I'm talking about, those turmerics contain they contain something, a vitamin called quercetin, a natural inflammatory compound that helps to fight foreign invaders, also known to roll in to repair damage excuse me, to repair damaged tissue. Inserts itself inside the cell membranes to not work with it inserts itself inside the membranes to work right in your body. so that the membranes that's in your body, that is, like I said, offset by the free radicals, that get into your body, and I'll have more information on free radicals, or you can even look them up to find out exactly what they are, because like I said, I'm getting used to this thing. It rebuilds the physical property of your cells, so that they can work better. It also helps against heart disease, cardiovascular disease, and a better blood thinner than aspirin. Yes, these turmerics are powerful. The first time I ever took turmeric, I put it in my tea, and I drank the tea down, and I wasn't used to it. The first time I had them, and it felt like my tongue would vibrate, like the turmeric just take over everything. And man, this is some good stuff here. The next up is the lemongrass. The lemongrass. This was probably the first thing that I came across out of all of this. Some people call it fever grass, and it helps digestion. It keeps the skin healthy, fights cancer. By the way, going back to the avocado seeds, it actually has a vitamin or a compound inside it that makes cancer cells commit suicide. It actually makes cancer cells like drop off in your body. So, I mean, they have a cure out there for cancer, man. They're just not telling you this. I mean, this stuff is deep. If you get this stuff up in your body, you got colon cancer, whatever, people can be helped from this. What you call it? The pharmaceutical, the doctor's industry is nothing but big business. First they put garbage into the stores, into the candy and everything. They get your child hooked on milk from birth with the Similac and all this here bull crap. And then as the aging process goes on, as we get older or we mature, all this stuff sets into your body, and they know this. I mean, if I can tell you this, it's easy to look up. If I can tell you this, you know they know it. And once all this garbage gets into your body, it starts messing you up, and you start having different problems, because most people think that because you're getting old, excuse me, because you're getting old, oh, I'm getting old, so you know that's how it goes. When you get old, you start to break down and you can't do things the same. No, man, it's all a matter of what you put in your body. You wouldn't really believe how old I am, but I'm not going to tell that right now, but take my word for it. It's about what you put in your body. And later on, as the government or the people in charge of the food, I can't remember the exact name right now, but they know the garbage that goes into the food, and once it starts messing your body up, then they hand you over to the pharmaceutical realm, the doctor's realm, which is going to make a killing off you until you die. Because for those of you who don't know what the word pharmacist means, you might take medicine or whatever, I challenge you. Anybody who hears this, I want you to go look up the etymology of the word pharmacist or pharmaceutical, and watch what you come up with. You're gonna be real surprised. You're gonna be real surprised. It's a matter of what you put in your body. Yes, we're gonna go get older in time. We're gonna age, but that don't mean that you have to have a real screwed up body while you aging and think that, oh, that's normal. Because no, that's not normal. Unless you get hit by a bullet or ran over by a car, you know, in some kind of accident or something. All the stuff that happens to you as you get older and mature, it's not normal. So just keep that in mind. Lemongrass. Oh yeah, the turmerics also fight against arthritis. I'm looking for a cure because my mom actually had some arthritis in her foot. And I told her, I'm going to find a cure for that arthritis. You just watch. I'm going to be making another video down the line telling you that my mom went to the doctor and they can't find no more arthritis in that foot. For me changing my diet, this is why I look up to Brother Polite and Dr. Sabi. Because if it wasn't for them, I probably would have found these things anyway. And I would have got on board with it. But running into them, now I feel a whole lot better. And I mean, you just be surprised when you start putting this stuff in your body, man. You're going to feel a whole lot better. And I thank brothers like that for putting it out there. Back to the lemongrass, it reduces arthritis pain and controls cholesterol levels, because we need cholesterol, but that's another story. Just not too high and just not too low. Benefits new mothers. It cleanses and detoxifies, reduces body odor. Yes, it heals colds and flu. In fact, speaking of cold, 3 times in a row, I made sure it wasn't the blue pill effect, because sometimes they give you something, they tell you, oh yeah, it does this and it does that, and you just hoping so much that it gets the job done that you actually think it got the job done, and it really didn't do jack. So 3 times I was getting ready to catch a cold. I felt the cold coming on, my throat was getting messed up. Probably from working on that plantation that I am going to get off of soon. And I'm already building my own business, and what I'm going to tell you about at the end of this, I went and I mixed the Irish sea moss, I mixed the bladderwrack, and I mixed the spirulina. You can go back and you can look them up and you can check them out for yourself. I mixed them together with some hot water. That's all I mixed it. That's all I did. The second time I ran out of sea moss, so I put the bladderwrack and the kelp and the spirulina. Both times, I woke up the next morning, my cold is gone. My sore throat is gone. All of that is gone. And usually I go take some medicine, some Alka-Seltzer, some, what's the other stuff, Robitussin, some crap like that. And you know, you get side effects. You take too much, you feel dizzy, you feel like you're floating on a cloud somewhere. It's just a mess. And but I took this and I had no side effects. My cold was gone. I did it 3 times already. So I'm telling you exactly what this stuff can do. It actually helps you out. Back to the lemongrass. Aside from it heals colds, flu, it fights depression. Lemongrass has a compound called citral that causes what you call appetitis cells in cancer cells without damaging their cells. Simply put, it causes cancer cells to commit suicide. This is another thing. This is another thing that helps fight against cancer. This right here smells just like lemon when you cut it. Tastes a little bit like lemon. You can put it in your tea, like I said. You can blend it up. You can put it in some hot water, drink it like that. It lowers the risk of cancer by fighting free radicals. Mixed with lemongrass and your tea, like I said, I got that written down here. During pregnancy, depressed or low self moods. Lemongrass has what you call galacticoid, GALACTOGOUE properties. You can look that up, learn the pronunciation a little better. That might increase breast milk production for new mothers, help keeps babies healthy and free of infection. Yes, the lemongrass is very good for you. I got some other stuff written down here, but I didn't get a chance to go get it because when I talk about something, I like to show it. Like I said, the lemongrass, the turmeric roots, the The avocado seeds, you can tell it's turning brown right now. You see how when I cut it, it was white, but the air hits it to make it turn brown. But it doesn't take away from the impact that it has on your body. I'm going to make a new food pyramid, because the bullcrap food pyramid that they gave us, man, go Google the food pyramid, and oh, okay, we do need a certain amount of sugars in our body, but when you Google that food pyramid, at the top of the pyramid it has sugar in the eye, in where the eye's supposed to be, and sugar is everywhere, and that just happened to be the all-seeing eye. So to me it seems like they saying that sugar is going to get you. Sugar is going to see where you at, and it's going to get you because it's everywhere. They put it in everything. And that white sugar, they might well just put a bag of damn dominoes up on the top inside where the eye is at. And all the rest of the stuff, you notice all the stuff that you see in the food pyramid. You don't see avocados, you don't see lemongrass, you don't see turmeric, you don't see bladderwrack, you don't see sea marsh, you don't see spirulina, you don't see none. You don't even see no doggone jar of honey. Honey is very good for you. Get a lime. Get a lime. I learned this from the gracious brother Polite, when he said, and in fact my sister caught it when she was listening to him. I didn't catch it, but she caught it. You take a lime, and I think it's a half a key lime, and you squeeze it into a gallon of water, and it actually alkalines the water. There's so many things that you can do to make your body accessible to where it's supposed to run smoothly, right? There's so many things that we can do, and there's so many things we can do naturally. Don't forget to go look up that word pharmacist. Go do the etymology of the word, and get back to me and tell me what you think down on the on the links below. If you want to go down to anybody that has any advice on putting videos together, just tell me whether I did a good job and I couldn't pronounce all the words. It'll get more fluent as I come along, but I'm going to put myself out there. I got to help my people out, man. I got to help my people out, because the foods that they're giving us correlates with their body chemistry and with their genes. It doesn't correlate with ours. And then on top of that, and the mixing in with us, since we have, like, I would guess, since we have some of their genes in us down through the centuries, down through the years, through the decades or whatever, eating the foods that correlates with their body chemistry is going to correlate with their genes that's inside us. It's going to raise their genes to the top, and it's going to suppress ours, and that's taking us clean out of our natural habitat. And it's real depressing when I see my people out here, down here in North Philly, walking around, and they got the high, they got the sugar, the so-called sugar diabetes, and they have kidney failure and lung cancer and heart disease, and they going back and forth to the hospital, seeing these physicians that is just giving them all this bull crap. It's crazy, and I can't sit back and just let it happen. I gotta do something. I gotta step out there. And there's other brothers, and I mentioned some of the brothers that's out there that's trying to put us on the right path. And I give him props to the man, General Cyrus City. I'm giving props to the brothers out there, the Phil Valentine. I'm giving the props out to, like I said, Brother Polite, Dr. Sabi. I'm even giving the props out to, well, I had a few run-ins, and they're not real easy to talk to, but I don't know if I'm real easy to talk to with the Hebrew Israelites. They out there, and they giving out food to people, and they doing their thing, what's in their head to make us a better people. Whether we think that is right or whether we think that is wrong, I see them out there and they doing their thing. The thing what they perceive and they hear that's right, they putting it out there, and that's better than what I could say for a whole lot of us that you know don't correspond with them. And it's better what I could say for myself, because I should have been making a video like this, trying to put this out here. Another thing before I close out this here this video, the company it's something out here called silver, and this is a bottle of silver right here, and it does a lot. I hope you can see it. It does a lot for your body, and I should have had this on. Maybe I can go in here if I can find it and read a couple things that silver is actually good for. Just 1 second here. 1 second here. I actually got it on my Facebook page. You can look at my Facebook page. My name is Brother Sakim. That's brother, and then the BROSAKHAM. I'm gonna just run down a few things that that silver is good for. People walking around wearing it on their necks and wearing it on their wrists, and they got us thinking a whole lot of things that is just complete opposite, like cactus. They got people outside growing cactus, and as a plant which seems, they got people growing cactus as decoration, and they don't even know cactus is good for things like diabetes. Here go right here, as silver is a great antibacterial. It destroys bacteria in the body. It heals wounds. It's wound care, skin health. I'm just reading it real quick. It gets rid of it. It helps out with the pink eye. There's a whole lot of stuff here. Anti-inflammatory. Helps out with the sinuses. Helps out with cold and flu. It helps out with pneumonia and the human respiratory system. That's just a few things that silver can, excuse me, that they can do for you. And every bit of information that I can get that can help my people, I am going to make a video. I'm going to put it out there. I'm going to stick this on for all you YouTube viewers, and hopefully somebody out there is going to benefit from this video. And peace and blessings to all out there who's listening. And like I said, we got to get more conscious about our health, and I just can't sit by and watch my people go down like this. I got to do out and do something. If I die right now, somebody is going to say that at least Brother Sakim tried to tell somebody something. So with that, I'll be out next time with another video on some more health topics, like I said, as I learn, and I'm gonna put it out there. Peace and blessings, and I'm gonna go. That's my sister calling. Peace and blessings to everybody out there. Hotep, Rahubak, Islam, Shalom, God bless you, Assalamu alaikum, and all that good stuff. So with that, I bid you a good night.